for Streamlinebuzzer, and today I'm with Petros from My Life as a Video Game, which is a new series on YouTube, which is going to be really awesome. So tell me a little bit about the series.
Well, the series centers around a character called Don DeWitt, who is your average gamer, well, but not average, he actually is pretty obsessed, and one day finds himself sucked into a world where video games are real life.
Okay.
And he kind of has to fight his way out through the different video game genres. And along the way, he meets a few other characters. This fallen space princess called Kara, played by Jennifer Polanski, who's kind of like your Princess Peach if like she realized Mario was never going to save her ever again, and has to kind of like learn to fight for herself. And my friend Brent Black, aka Brentalfloss on YouTube, who plays a floating head, like holographic head on my wrist, called the Menu System. And he's kind of this sarcastic Zordon from Power Rangers type kind of character, but you know, if Zordon was an asshole.
That is such a cool idea there. So what role do you play in this whole thing?
I play Don DeWitt. I'm also the writer and producer of the show.
Okay. So how did you get the idea? If you're the writer, what struck you like, this is a brilliant idea, we have to make this?
Well, I would like to imagine it was something like the Sistine Chapel, where like God is reaching out and touching it, except it's like, you know, Mario reaching out and touching me. Instead, it was more like I got really drunk one night and decided to write some ideas down that were flowing through my head. And yeah, that's actually the truth of it. It's, sometimes that's actually how the basic idea happens. You write something down when you're a little bit like intoxicated or something, and then something spirals out of that. And it actually started out as a show about a guy who reviews video games and then gets sucked into those. But then I realized that would be a copyright nightmare. So I decided to adapt it to be something more usable, and it's actually worked out for the better in my opinion, because I can do more of a continuing story beyond just the funny video game jokes.
So if it's about video games, you must be into video games, right? You must like the video game scene. What is the video games that you go to all the time?
I'm a huge gamer. I'm very much a Nintendo fan, but I've owned like PlayStations and other consoles in the past as well. I was at E3 this just a few weeks ago, and really had a great time playing a lot of the games there. Some of my favorite games really are like RPGs and the more intense ones, which has led to this kind of ironic paradigm in that because I'm making a series all about video games, the irony is that I don't have that much time to play them anymore. But I still love to. I mean, my favorite game of all time is Final Fantasy VII for the PlayStation, and I really enjoyed Xenoblade Chronicles recently, of which there's a sequel coming out soon.
Okay, cool. So what can we expect from the series coming up? Like, what will we see?
Well, the first season has already launched. It's already underway, with a few episodes left to go for the first season. Okay. We basically do it kind of like television, but we split out the acts into episodes. So we've got 3 or 4 episodes, each set in a different act. So we call them story arcs. So we have one arc set inside a first-person shooter world, like Call of Duty, Battlefield, those sorts of games. Then we have an arc set in like this 80s retro beat-em-up world, like Double Dragon and Final Fight, and all those arcade classics from like the 80s and 90s. And then the last one is like a space combat one, which is when we go back to Kara, the princess's original world. She's from this technologically advanced world, and that really develops the story of the whole series a little bit more. And plus you get spaceships and stuff, which is really cool anyway, so you know.
That is amazing and sounds like something everyone should go check out. Yeah. If you would like to see more of If My Life Was a Video... No, sorry. If you'd like to see more of My Life as a Video Game or myself, please go down to the description box below and check out all the links to everything we have. You should definitely check out. It sounds amazing. I'm going to check it out for sure, because that sounds like something I would really actually enjoy, because I'm a total nerd myself.
There's deep character things. It's really deep and it's really interesting. It's good comedy, but most importantly, there's explosions.
How can you go wrong with explosions?
Exactly.
Like
you
just can't go wrong with explosions.
Exactly.
Thank you for coming on today.
Thank you very much for having me. Hi, my name's Petros Ioannou. I'm the writer and creator of My Life as a Video Game on the Leon Unity channel, and I just got buzzed.